Festool STM 1800, and this is my unboxing video. I've had in mind to get one of these for several years. I mean, as soon as I saw them, but I mean, it's a chunk of change, let's admit it. It's a chunk of change for something that doesn't spin around and cut wood, right? It's really hard to, get your mind around it. So I've been looking around and, I've had my eye out for different solutions, and so on. I've used sawhorses, all sorts of different things. I use it on MFT, it's too small, all sorts of things for breaking up huge sheets. I've done all kinds of stuff in my 30 years of doing woodworking, and acquired and bought and sold all kinds of tools. So I was like, well, this is just something I've just never tried. And my garage shop is about 400 square feet, a little more maybe, and it's just full of tools and industrial machinery that I acquired in my work as a pro and in doing kind of more creative kind of woodworking to kind of explore the trade and get into different kinds of things. So I've been doing this a long time, tried out a lot of different things, a lot of different working methods, and owned a lot of machines and tools that that if you're newer to it than I am, maybe you haven't had experience using, or if you were less curious about technology than I have been, you might not have had the experience using. So I'm going to check this out and see what it's like. Oh, my garage is full, so I never have a space to cut up full sheets in there. It's not, I just can't maneuver around in there because it's so full of stuff. All right, so I always come outside. The weather's nice here, Southern California. It's not too bad. Weather's nice. Workspace is costly, so that's the thing. So let's open this up and see what we get. The story is, I bought this at auction because I was just like $1,300 plus taxes, or $1,300 plus taxes. A lot of money to buy one of these new. So I kept my eye out on auction for one, and one came up, and it looked like it wasn't too much wrong with it, and I could, what I saw from the listing and so on in the description, looked like I could probably get it going and it would be okay, and maybe a few minor repairs or cosmetic stuff that I wouldn't mind. And this way, if it doesn't work out for me, or if I use it for a while and then decide, oh, I don't need it anymore because I'm moving to a new space or whatever, my needs are changing, I can sell it and not lose too much money on the deal, because I got it cheaper anyway. And anyway, Festool always has a habit of raising their prices on at least some things every year. And that's one thing that is true with Festool, is they seldom do sales, and they always raise their prices eventually. And the patents on the domino run out, who knows what's going to happen. This is not patented, but I mean, somebody would knock this off if they could do this in an effective way. And I think it might be worth it, for what it costs, even though it's a lot of money. But we'll just have to see. I mean, for the features, you understand everything goes into it. All right, here's some parts, here's some wooden parts. I don't know if this was a return. It wouldn't surprise me if somebody bought this and it had a little shipping damage, so they're like, send it right back to the seller, and we'll see what they put in the box and what they didn't. More wood part things, and this box has been opened, the bag's been opened. Maybe things fell out. There's some bubble wrap I can't get out. There's some shipping things that fell loose. I was wondering about the wheels because the listing didn't show the wheels, but here's the wheels in the bag I can't get out. There's another one of these things. Another one, so there's 4. That's an even number at least. And I'm not going to have a chance to work with this today. These are good, fairly robust plastic. Festool usually uses pretty good plastic when they use it. All right. And I know this thing is going to be heavy, so I'm not going to try to just lift it out, maybe hurt myself. Well, maybe I should put the wheels on. You can't, maybe, I don't know. No, I'll just take it out so you can see it right now, and I'll put the wheels on later. Because I don't want to edit this video. I just want to make it, post it, be done. Alright, that's not going to work. We're going to have to try a more extreme approach. scratch it up too bad if I can avoid it. So try dragging, avoid dragging it across the asphalt. It's kind of lodged in there now. This is vexing. All right. Oh, these are coming out now. There's the wheels. All right. That's 3 of those. So now I'm looking for the 4th one. It's the 4th one. Looks like a little bit of scratching, you know, from just like banging around in there. I mean, maybe this stuff was padded originally, and then the guy got it, assessed the damage, said, I want it to look new. Sent it back to the dealer. The dealer's like, oh, we can't sell it as new now, so we got to sell it as used. So I put it in an auction, and I bought it. These things happen. Honestly, if I were Festool management, I would really think about packaging this product so it wouldn't get damaged in shipping. But I don't know how to handle that, man. I really just don't, because that's predictable. And you hear about these other European companies shipping like very expensive machinery, and the stuff gets damaged in shipping, and it's just ridiculous, you know. Haven't they thought that through? You know, that's a really major part, is getting it delivered to, when somebody buys something new, they expect it to be in really good condition. But still, you hear about these, you know, people buying these, you know, sliding table saws and CNC machines and edge banders and stuff like that, spending tens of thousands of dollars, and they arrive damaged. And then you have to negotiate with the manufacturer through the distributor in the USA, and then the manufacturer is like, yeah, we can make another one, but it's going to be 9 months, and you have to, but we can give you a discount on the damaged one or whatever. And you got a job in the pipeline or a bunch of jobs, and you're like, oh God, I need it now. What do I do? So they have kind of a different way of doing business that may be foreign to what you're used to dealing with, buying tools from brands like, I don't know, Festool and Bosch and all of them, you know, Delta, Grizzly, whatever, that comparatively speaking have really responsive customer service. When you deal with these industrial suppliers, they can be just kind of, man, they're not set up to deal with hobbyists. They're really not. That's not the terms in which they run the business. All right, once you're up on top, they say it's 70 pounds. It doesn't really feel that heavy. It doesn't feel that heavy, just lifting it up like that. I don't know. That's promising. Oh, so let's see what we got. This is, looks like it's intact. All it said in the description was, like, it looked like there was, oh, there's some, that's the thing they didn't mention, they didn't catch. A little bit of, yeah, just a damage to this plastic cap on the end. And they sold it at auction just because of this one bit of damage that they had, that they showed. And that's ridiculous. You know, these things cost like, I don't know, what's a cap for a piece of tubular steel cost? I mean, it doesn't cost very much at all. And I know it's metric and all that, so that's harder to get here in the States, but still, I mean, I know it's a cheap part and it's not essential. Here's another one that's mashed. So I got to replace a couple of caps to make it pretty, which I don't need to look because it's a working tool. And that's about it. So I got 4 wheels. I got 4 wheels and 4 of these wheel things, but I only have one bolt and 1 screw. Okay. And I have, and here I've got another similar screws. These look like they might be the axle screws for the wheels. And I don't see any mounting screws to screw the wheels into the base. I mean, the casters aren't that expensive, you know that. And these aren't very nice casters, not at all, really. And then we got some more other parts that are, these, I got 4 of these and some lock washers. These would be for attaching these to the casters, but I'm missing these. I only have, what did I say? I have 2 of those or 1 of those. So Oh, and here I've got two more of these and one nut in here, some random weirdo part, and a couple little plastic green Festool knob things. So we're getting there. Now it looks like I may be missing one caster axle screw. So maybe I will have to stop this video and go acquire myself a few metric screws, or a few metric bolts. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to stop this one and edit it. So I'll do that so you can see what we have. Sorry to disappoint you, but this is it for now.